Hey guys, Zero here again, and it's Tamiya Tuesday, so figured I'd break some of this stuff out that I've been collecting for a while now to kind of bring my Tamiyas back to life and prepare for some of the other projects I have coming up. So I just want to show you guys kind of some of the stuff I picked up, just to kind of give you a heads up of where I'm going. So first off, you can see I picked up this really cool rally. It's a 110 scale RC rally car cockpit set from Tamiya. It's a Tamiya hop-up. Tamiya hop-up parts. I want to say the part number is 54491. Guess it was 1,600 yen. But I don't know. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It was like 20 bucks or something like that. It wasn't too bad. But it actually comes with the helmets, the padding, I guess, and it comes with instructions and some stickers, some decals to put on the cockpit, you know, like the dash and stuff like that. I'm gonna paint this to represent Tommy McKinnon's colors in '97, because that's when he drove the Evo 4 in the, you know, Rally Monte Carlo. And the WRC. So I'm gonna paint the drivers kind of like his uniform, so it's white with a red and gray stripe, and then I'll probably go with a red helmet, even though that's not what he wore. He wore that yellow one, but the actual models themselves are a different type of helmet. So I'll probably go with a red helmet from the later Mitsubishi Rally that he ran when he ran the Evo 6. But yeah, that's one project coming up. And I also picked up some of this Tamiya panel line accent color. It was recommended to me. I know a lot of Gundam model builders use this. Tamiya modelers as well, obviously. You can use it for almost anything, panel lines. But I saw some videos and I had been toying around with this for a while because I use inks and washes anyway. With my, you know, my gaming models and stuff like that, my Warhammer 40K and all that other stuff, my D&D figures. But I wanted to try this because this actually does this actually has the capillary effect. So this, you can actually put this in one spot on the model and it'll capillary through the panel lines, depending on, you know, how you're holding the pieces and stuff like that. So I really wanted to try this type of panel lining and see how well it works as opposed to the inking that I use and the washing that I use. So I'm going to do some tests with this. Not really for RCing, but mainly for model building, which I have a ton of. I have a ton of military models and a ton of, you know, car models that's sitting in storage that I want to start getting done just to either display or sell or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I have Gundam models too, which I'll be doing some videos on soon that I want to get together. I also picked up some of this stuff, which is really, really cool. The Tamiya masking tape. And I've got 3 different sizes. So 6mm, 10mm, and 18mm. You know, so that's the thickness, basically. And I really am excited to use this, do some cool masking on some resin, or not resin, but the polycarb bodies and stuff like that. I ordered a new body for my Team Associated RC10T truck because mine is so old. I wanted to get a new one and try a fresh paint scheme with it. So I'm gonna actually do some, try and do some pinstriping, some old school 70s pinstriping, you know, on the truck body, and probably use some red and white fantastic colors or metallic or whatever. I'm not sure yet, but I want it to stand out and not so much to be obnoxious, but I have astigmatism, so I want to be able to see it down the way. So probably white or neon or something, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go with that. I also picked up some really cool These are from Jazz Rider, but the C-hubs. I picked up some aluminum C-hubs from Jazz Rider for, I got them on eBay. And I also picked up some kingpins for the Tamiya TL01 chassis that I'm refurbishing. I have two already that are completely built and stuff, and that's what I'm gonna stick in that rally canopy in, or cockpit in. But I got those pieces because, you know, I needed, there's a lot of pieces on the other chassis, the third chassis that I have, that they're gone, you know, they're disintegrated or destroyed or something. And I picked up some more Tamiya hop-up parts. These are the hex hubs for wheels, pin type wheel adapters, part number 53056. There you go. And they're just metal wheel adapters because the plastic ones on the TL01 are chewed up. But now that I'm thinking about it, to be dead honest with you, I have a Team Losi buggy that uses very specific wheels, just like the Team Associateds. They use proprietary wheels, and I know there's companies that make wheels for those buggies, but I think I'm going to try these adapters on there and see if I can just get standard, you know, 12mm hex wheels for the Losi buggy, which I'll be showing you guys soon. Also picked up, I've got a waterproof Metal Gear servo. It's 20 kg. I got this from China. Not too bad a price. Whoop. I just damaged it probably, but supposedly it has Metal Gears in it. It feels really heavy. It feels like it's completely metal, or at least has metal in it. But I got also that for the TL01 because we're gonna use it as a basher, you know. And I picked up a Hobby Wing brushless or brushed ESC, again for the TL01. I don't want to put a brushless motor in that. I'm not going to do that. It's probably going to be something my son or my wife tools around with, you know, while I'm messing with the other stuff. Just because I had the chassis and I figured, why strip it for parts when I can actually rebuild another one and have a third car, right? Because why not have a third Tamiya Rally TL01? I mean, why wouldn't I? Right? I mean, you guys would. Tamiya fans out there know what I'm talking about, especially guys like Glenn over at Tamiya Legends. You know what I'm talking about, man. You can't have enough Tamiyas. And I also picked up, this was actually a mistake purchase. I thought I was getting something else, but it turns out I wasn't. So the TL01 had a couple chassis. There was the standard TL01 and then the TL01B, I think, or something like that. It was like a buggy. But this is, it doesn't have a part number on it, or maybe it does. I don't know. I don't see a part number. It's a C parts bag for the Baja King, I think it's called, from Tamiya, which was basically the TL01, but in buggy form. And I know it's really hard to see, but it's basically the steering arms and the support arms, the front support arms, or no, those are the rears. Yeah, the rear support arms. It also has body posts. It's got battery holder, which I need, so I'm going to use that part. It's got the shock parts, which I don't really need, but yeah, I purchased this by mistake because I thought, oh, it's also got the servo holder parts, which I do need and I'm going to use. But again, you know, I thought I was getting something else, but this is what came, and I was like, all right. And I couldn't find, it even has the actual Baja King bumper here, which is kind of funny. So I had debated on making that a Baja King, but I was like, you know what, it's already, you know, getting expensive, and I was like, I'll just use the little bits in here that I can use and just keep it at that. Lastly, or not lastly, but I got some other stuff, but it's all floating around. I picked up the stainless steel screw set for the TL01. Now, I picked up this set, and if you're going to pick it up, it's not too bad of a price. It's got a ton of hex screws in here, really good stainless steel screws, and that's great. Got washers in there. There's one thing that was not in here that I was hoping to get in here, which were the kingpins, which is why I had to order them separately. So if you're gonna buy this and you need this kit, if you have a TL01 and you need kingpins, you need to buy them separately. They're not in these sets, you know. And unfortunately, when you look at them on eBay or whatever, it doesn't like say, okay, well, there's no kingpins in here. It doesn't show you any pictures other than this picture here, and maybe this, which you really can't, you know what I mean? You can't see. But just be warned, you know, if you're looking for TL01, and I believe it might be like that for most of the kits. If you're looking for screw kits, you know, because the screws on Tamiyas they're just steel. I don't think they're stainless steel, you know, because they get rusted, obviously. But if you're looking for stainless steel screws for them, you know, you definitely have to get your kingpins separate. I don't know why that is. I mean, they're really big, but I mean, again, I don't know why Tamiya does, or whoever made that aftermarket kit did that. I'm sure they had a reason, and I'm sure whatever. And normally you don't break kingpins, but I didn't break them. The kit that I got that I'm rebuilding some of them were lost, and one of them was like really rusted, and I couldn't save it. So, but yep, that is a majority of the stuff I have picked up for my works in progress. I got some other videos coming up for some RC stuff that I'm hoping to have a good time with, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy. So stick around, you know, like the page, like the video, subscribe to the page, please. It helps. I don't know how it helps, but it helps, you know, and I appreciate all the support I already have, believe me. So thank you very much for that support, guys. And, you know, comment in the comments below if you have any thoughts on the Tamiya products, or, you know, if you have some TL01 Tamiyas, you know, share them. You know what I mean? Send them to me. Send me pictures. I'll put them up on my Facebook page, or send them to me on my Facebook page at Zero's Hobbies on Facebook. You know, you guys, I'm always willing to share creative content, man. Like I said, if you're being creative, I'm down with it, man. That's the best. You know, when people get creative and they're productive. You know what I'm saying? And you're not sitting there wasting time playing video games or some other BS. But anyway, that's enough ranting. But there you go. That's my Tamiya Tuesday donation. If anything, we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.